Okay, beautiful people of the interwebs. Here we are, we're back at the Herbert S. Safer Permitting and Inspection Center. This is where code enforcement is. This is for Miami-Dade County. You recognize the building. We come out here all the time. So there it is. And yeah. So anyway, here's what we are going to do today. We're gonna get to the bottom of it as to why, because my attorney wants to do an injunctive relief thing because it's obviously illegal, but it will do all that. But I want answers. Why are they charging me for something that needs a judgment? They can't be charging me, and then now, you know, as you saw in the last video, they're denying me the roof. Let's find out why.
Hey man, you gotta respect people's privacy for the people on that camera.
I appreciate that.
Come on out the way, let him do what he's doing with this goddamn camera. You ready, Mom?
Yeah, I'm on my name.
If you want, I'll just take a bracelet. I don't sign in anyway. Thank you. Hello. How you guys doing today? I need to speak to someone in court enforcement.
You can go upstairs to 2:30.
Thank you. Is there no more signing in? No more? Great. So there you guys have it. I promised you that would change. I guess it has. I think it's just for me though. No, I don't. No, I don't. So if somebody does not have a phone,
We cannot register.
you cannot give them service. Okay. I promise you that's going to change. I don't have to sign in anymore. I can just come up. They're not going to text me anymore. You guys be the judge. Squeak a wheel. How interesting is that? You think I'm known around here? Hi. Good. I'll just sign in right here. Actually, I'll hold this inside. My name is, I'm gonna put here Skipper. I don't put my phone number.
Do you have an address or process number, sir?
Process number.
Or folio number or case number?
I have a case number.
Please, that would be great.
And out of curiosity,
Yes, sir.
do we have to put this information to get service or?
You don't have to, but if you need,
Sure.
in order for them to like look up your information, they'll need an address, a case
Yeah.
number, or something like that.
Naturally, but do I have to put it out here on this clipboard?
So the clipboard is mainly in case they need to go back to your case later.
Okay.
So they know what
Porque
to
es el
look
mismo
for, and
folio
they'd
y
be like,
cuando
oh,
llenamos la
this is the
aplicación lo
process,
pusimos así porque el mundo está
Fair
pegado.
enough. Excellent.
Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you.
Please have a seat. Once you're done, you'll be out.
I appreciate you. Thank you. All right. So let's have our seat. Ooh. So that case number that I put down, you guys saw it in the previous video. This video has to do with the 5 citations that I'm appealing. Those are the ones that they're fraudulently putting a fee on there without a judgment. And we're gonna find out today if that's the process or if that's a clerical error. Well, I'll have to show you guys later, but I'm wearing, and I'll take a picture of it, but I am wearing the wanted Vote Skipper shirt that we'll be using for the campaign. For those of you who want to support, we're not there yet. I still have to figure out the legalities of how to sell shirts for the campaign. So I'm not quite there yet, but I am wearing it. And as you guys always see, Constitution of the United States, Bill of Rights, and Declaration of Independence always on my chest, and the GoPro down below where you guys get the main view from. Now, as you guys saw before down there, I can completely understand that man's opinion where he feels like he has a sense of privacy out in public. It doesn't make me comfortable filming out in public, but when government gets out of control, these are the only remedies and the tools that I know of that I can use outside of legal counsel. Now, we do have legal counsel on it, of course, but that gets expensive. I know the law says that I can recuperate that when we win in court, but that's still a big headache You guys have seen in previous videos that I'm talking about, my wife and I are talking about divorce. It's a lot of stress. And they do this here in code enforcement and RER in general because there's no accountability. But this camera, they try to stop it and they couldn't. Transparency. It means something, and that's the future. And we have the tools to do it, and we're going to do it. So that other guy's discomfort with the camera, I understand. But he'll have to understand also, there is no sense of privacy in public. And people can be out here filming me, and I'm going to be filmed a lot on the campaign trail. Why would I stop it? And in the beginning, it is very uncomfortable. It was for me, and I just have to get used to the fact that there are cameras everywhere, and the government's watching. You might as well watch them as well. For those of you who get to see this, if you want to see somebody else who does something similar to me, now he's a little bit more provocative. He's a little bit more, I don't agree with everything that he does, but I'm very proud of him and I'm very proud of what he does. And I'm really happy for him because he's a bona fide, in my opinion, journalist, and he takes the Constitution very seriously. But you guys can follow Rago Monkey. Again, it's not the way that I do things. It's not the approach that I take. But he's out there and he's bringing you the news that's county related mostly. And he'll do city of Miami, of course, and then South Florida in general. But he's worth a look. It's Rago Monkey. He's definitely worth a look. It's very provocative. It's, again, very different from the approach that I'm taking. But essentially it's the same thing. He's doing everything he can. He's using these tools to keep government accountable. Hi, man. Yes. So, I'm just gonna set this down here if I may. This one's on me. Oh, you're drifting. Why are you drifting? Get back here.
Okay, I wanna, on the
It's
fees,
gonna drift.
I wanna find out what this is.
I wanted to know, I got some citations. If I appeal it, do I have to pay the fee?
No, because you're gonna wait for the court hearing.
It has to wait for the court hearing? So, upon appeal, there's no fee. Is that across the board always like that?
079-648.
Well, you're appealing the face value of the citation, or
Correct.
you're appealing the penalty?
No, it's the first time I got a citation. I had 20 days to respond.
Correct.
Okay. Now, if I get a citation one day, because it happened to me also, I went to go ahead and respond, but by the time I leave the house, I see there's another citation for the exact same violation.
Is it pretty quick, or do I have
Is
time
that
to
common,
go?
or do I
Because
they
I
give a
have another
citation and then I
office
get
to go to
20
also.
days?
If you want, sir, you can go down and then when
I
you
would
come
have to
back,
look
we'll help
at
you out,
the
okay?
case to see what
Okay.
happened. It's not
Is
common.
it her?
It's not
Is
common.
it her?
It's not
Is
common.
it her?
It's not common, right?
Or is it somebody
Yeah.
else?
Because I already have
neighborhood
Oh, no, I'll
compliance
wait.
and we have building enforcement.
neighbor
So,
compliance and building enforcement.
Yeah, two different sections.
I believe
One
it's
has to
neighborhood
be-
for the citation that I received, but then they, like I said, they went back to back, and then when I appealed it, they stopped giving
Yeah, 'cause
citations.
once you appeal, we have to wait. They can't
Right.
add any penalties to it or anything.
Okay, and yeah, and when I appealed it, I only saw one. I was like, hold on, but I have two here. So I was just very curious about that process. So what happened here is I appealed. You can see the case number there. I appealed, and I'm being charged $7,500. And I'm sure it's a clerical error. My attorney's really upset. He's like, let's do an injunctive relief thing. I was like, hold on, let me go down there and let me find out exactly what's going on. I'd love to know who entered that information into the database.
Okay, so the first citation, it's appealed. It was for 510. I don't see any additional penalties. 7.2003. The second one was also appealed. It's 510. There's no additional penalties. The third one appealed. 510. No additional penalties. The fourth one appealed. 510. No additional penalties. Appealed, 510, no additional penalties. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's a total of 5 citations.
Correct.
You're 510 each, you don't have any additional. You appealed it. So once you appeal it, it doesn't go anywhere until you get a court hearing.
Okay. Now, do I have to pay those fees before the court hearing? And
No, because you're appealing
Right.
the fine itself, so you're not paying anything.
Okay, so why does it show on there that I owe $7,500?
On where?
Yeah, no, the first sheet, you have it right there. Look at the activities. You can see $500, $500, $500, and you see the notes why it was
Yes.
added.
Oh, yes, because that's the ticket. So this is the ticket that was mailed. This is the original amount of the ticket.
Okay,
It tells you what the ticket was, the amount that was issued.
okay,
That's you still owe it because it's a ticket that was issued to you. You have had the right to appeal. You appealed it. It's on standby until you get a hearing date.
okay. So they can stop me from, they're denying the extension of my roof permit, and they can stop that based on this?
No. So whenever you put in a permit application,
Uh-huh,
if there's any fines regarding a violation, always gonna have an enforcement hold. That's what the hold is called
Okay.
in your application. If you appeal it or pay it, we release the hold so you can continue your process.
oh, okay. Because I appealed it and they didn't release it because I have Tesla saying they can't install my roof now for my
Did
solar
they-
tile roof
did somebody
because,
call or something
yes,
to-
I have, Tesla actually called them. Now, obviously you see what I'm doing. I'm very provocative. I'm running for mayor of Miami-Dade County.
Okay.
So there are people in this building, and I'm talking about chiefs and directors, who are very upset with me. And they don't like the way that I do things because I'm very transparent and I show the people how government works, all that stuff. And I put their feet to the fire and I really hold them accountable for their actions because the things that they're doing here is very illegal and that's going to be part of my lawsuit.
Let me look at your application.
I can give you the permit number for the roof that was denied, the extension. And Tesla's ready to go because I told Tesla if they don't get that roof in by summer, I don't survive another hurricane season. I put in a different roof. Now the county, and it's mostly these directors and chiefs, and they all know me very well and I know them very well. They're holding back my right to protect my property, to protect my family, protect my babies. Babies, my kitties. Does this show on there who entered the information into the database?
For the enforcement,
Correct.
it's Kendall Punquan.
Okay.
He has retired.
He has retired. Do you know when he retired?
I don't know. I just got back to work like a few weeks ago, and he was already retired.
He was already retired, right? A few weeks ago? Yes, I've heard this.
Yeah, and you know that inspector, what is it? Coupon?
Right, yeah.
It seems to be a lot of people appealing for his cases.
And I just wanted to find out, how would I find out when he retired? I know that's public record.
I'll find out for you.
I appreciate that.
Okay, so all of your tickets have an appeal file.
Correct.
So I'm gonna release the hold. Okay?
Oh, so you can release the hold?
Yes, because
Awesome.
because you appealed them. If they weren't appealed and weren't paid, then I could not release the hold.
Right. Excellent. So you can see that we don't have to do an injunctive relief. I can save probably about $10,000 on the attorney to go to court tomorrow or anything like that. So during our conference call, let him know that.
This is the release of the hold.
Very good.
approved,
Oh, okay.
and this is what you have to pay to get that extension, okay?
Okay, but, so I can do the extension, not the contractor?
I mean, it's up to you. I don't know what agreement you have, but this is the fee that
Oh, no,
shows up.
no, that's fine.
Okay.
I think the contractor will do it, but if I can do it, I was told that I wasn't able to do it. The contractor had to do it. I owned the
No,
house, I owned
believe
it.
the contractor requested the extension.
Yes.
And then the hold was, was there,
Yeah.
so I just released it. But anybody can pay.
The contractor from Tesla Energy Operations that pulled the permit needs to request an extension before it expires. And he'll be given another 180 days to continue with the job. You have it in writing. You have it in writing. It's right there in black and white in your hands.
Yes, that I will be issued the citation if I cannot get a hold of the contractor.
Correct.
Thank you.
Because the contractor is the only one that can extend the permit. The property owner cannot do that.
Oh, so I can do the extension, not the contractor?
I mean, it's up to you. I don't know what agreement you have, but this is the fee.
Oh, no.
I do see that the permit's not expired, but there's no other case or anything like that. So I don't know why they would send it to us or to you because, I mean, the only thing I can do is just notate the case that we have open, but it has nothing to do with this permit. But I mean, there's no case in our department. There's no case in court enforcement.
I'm gonna stop you from paying whatever is owed.
Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and, so if I pay this today, they're gonna
The
extend it.
partnership- Correct.
Excellent. This is fantastic news. My audience is going to be really happy. This is the first time we get really good news like that. Yeah, I don't mind paying it one bit. And then for Kendall
Let
Punquan,
me go find out for you.
thank you so much. How about that, guys? So remember in the previous videos they said we could not, I could not do anything about extending the permit, that the contractor had to do it? No, that is not a factual. I can extend the permit. Why wouldn't I be able to? I own it. So all we have to do left is find out who Kendall Poon Kwan is, who retired, presumably a month roughly ago, probably more. And this is gonna be great information for the judge to see. In case you're wondering, well, you guys see it here. You guys already saw this in the previous video. We'll put that back up and then we'll check this system again and see what the notes, the comments say that it was lifted and stuff like that.
All right, sir. That is also part of a public records request. This information here.
Sure.
Contact person and her email, okay?
Okay. Now, as I understand in public records, I can take pictures because Christina, I think it's Christina.
Yes.
I paid $415 for information that she gave me maybe about 25% of through email. But have you ever heard anybody pay $415 for public records requests?
I don't.
I know you don't want to get involved. I know. But I promise you, nobody's ever heard of that. That's astronomical, especially for something that's supposed to be free. I mean, that's Federal Information Act, right? And that's fine. And again, that's part of my lawsuit against Miami-Dade County. But Christina, I don't trust very much. I could be wrong, but I do believe it is Christina Alonso that I deal with.
She is, yeah, she is her.
And the only way, so I can't fill out a form here to request it and then she emails it to me?
No, because most likely she would have to go through HR. For the information that you asked regarding Kendall.
For Kendall?
Yes.
But okay, so I'll go ahead and contact Christina. I'll get this information right there, but I have her direct number anyway. But as far as you understand, is it a he, she, Kendall Poon? He retired a couple weeks ago, as far as you know.
When I got here, he wasn't here, and I got back the March 1st.
Interesting, that's good. My viewers are gonna be interested in that. I appreciate you, thank you so much.
You're welcome, sir.
All right, come on, get back. Oh, that's what happened, you stopped recording. All right, let's get back. Hopefully this one's still recording. Yeah, it is. All right, so that's pretty much, oh, where are you going, tripod? All right, that's pretty much what we have for today. I will try to put links or pictures of other things that are going on and all that stuff like I do in the other videos. Hopefully this is an interesting one for you. I'm gonna go downstairs. I'll keep the camera rolling, but I'm gonna go downstairs and pay this extension. I'm gonna contact Tesla and let them know that, hey, we are good to go. I did not expect any of this. So, hey, look how fast. If you need to come to code enforcement or RER, Thursday seems to be a very good day. There's not a lot of people here today, but yeah, you never know what you get. Sometimes it's busy, sometimes it's not. How about that service today? They hate me here. They absolutely hate me. Well, good. I'm gonna be your boss. Nobody likes the boss, but you're gonna do your job. I'm well, thank you. I wanted to pay for this extension. I'll put this over here. Okay, so this extension right here, I'd like to pay for that. I forgot to give her my card. Should I go back up there and give her my card? Maybe I should. Pero yo soy candidante de alcalde de Miami-Dade County. Esta es la tarjeta mía, next 2024. I'm gonna run for mayor. And I'm an announced candidate. I know legally I can say that. I have to qualify. We'll see what happens. Y cuando gano, voy a limpiar la sistema. Me dieron un servicio hoy que nunca he visto en mi vida. Me trataron como un rey. We're making progress. We're holding people accountable, and they're making different. They're changing their tune. But I want consequences for those actions, because I'm just one person who's very loud, who's very. I'm gonna go after you, and you better be careful what you're doing, the illegal things. I'm just one person, but imagine how everybody else, who do they take advantage of? Yeah, nothing changes. But we're good. It extended for 6 months, so we're good to go there. Excellent. Thank you so much. You too. Here you go, guys. Here's the extension of the permit that they said we couldn't do anything about. Huh? We will have our results. All right, guys, so with that, I have nothing else to add. I'm gonna use the bathroom here in a second, so I gotta turn everything off. As always, I love you guys. I love my wife. I'll see you tomorrow.